make it through this shift.
Seems as though they're more police than usual.
Really? I would not know.
Get stuff at the office.
Deadline is super, and there is so much to get done with this. I do not think it's make it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen.
Janus, if this is your idea of a face-to-face meeting, I'm not impressed.
You didn't think I would jump on a plane to Prague, did you?
I guess not. That conversation we recovered, you know who Manderley was talking to, don't you?
Robert Page, CEO of Page Industries and owner of the VersaLife Corporation. He's a multi-billionaire.
Doesn't mean we can't arrest both of them for conspiracy to commit murder. We heard Page give the order to kill Rucker.
In a recorded conversation that you obtained illegally. It's fruit from the poisonous tree, Mr. Jensen. It won't stand up in court.
What about this orchid, then? Can we find out more about it?
I think we should find out. I'm digging on my end, but there may be something you can do in Prague. VersaLife has an account at the Palisade Property Bank. If you can get to their data vault, we may find some of the answers we're looking for.
You're telling me to break into a bank?
Ark is being manipulated, set up to take the fall for something. Most likely another terror attack.
Fine. What about this Brown? Page mentioned him and some sort of council. Nathaniel Brown, maybe, head of the Santo Group?
Perhaps. Nathaniel Brown stands to earn trillions if the Human Restoration Act passes, but...
Janus.
Adam, the site's been compromised. I just spotted sentry drones headed your way.
What? How? I wasn't followed.
Maybe somebody at PRE detected Janus's hack into the electrical grid. I don't know. Just get out of there.
Continuing general control mode.
worth my time.
Area secure. Maintaining cautious patrol. Maintaining cautious patrol mode. No hostile activity detected. Continuing cautious patrol mode.
I did not like the way those guards from the bank were looking at me. Those Star Wars guys? What? What happened? Are you alright?
I think I just lost another tooth.
I guess I sat on a bench thinking belonged to the bank. Ask me to leave. Did you say anything? No.
Další podělaná
Not
plechovka.
intimidating with the police. Like they would not even hesitate to kill me. We should get ready to go. Avoid any trouble. Why even try?
Get away from me.
I only need a little help to get me through this tough time.
Mr. Jensen, it's Nomad Stanek. Please, please, you must help.
Mr. Stanek, how did you...
My daughter, they're going to kill her. I gave your friends the slip, and when I got to here,
Where?
the Prague district, an apartment complex behind the laundromat. Please, hurry.
I always liked the card tricks when I was a kid. Found that stuff fascinating.
Adam, you okay? Those drones...
I'm fine. Whoever sent them didn't succeed.
Thank God for that. Listen, Janus just called. VersaLife is closing their account, moving everything out of that data vault tonight. This can't wait. You gotta get over there now.
I can't. I found the bomb maker. She can tell us everything. But she's about to be killed.
What? Shit, man, they're cleaning up loose ends. I can't break into a bank, not by myself. And if we don't do this now, we lose the Orchid. Fuck!
But if I don't go to the Prakazka district, the bomb maker dies, and we're back to square one.
Your call, man.
Ben, did you hear Lazarus is late? He said the Illuminati killed all.
That I wouldn't treat a dog like that.
Someone I know.
Lucky guess. I wonder how you knew that.
Alex, did Janus actually have a plan for this robbery? Or does he expect me to shoot my way to the vault?
He had someone slip a package into the bank manager's car.
Someone?
It's parked in the employee parking garage. Let me know when you've got it. I'm glad you're doing this, Adam.
Thanks for the cover.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Výkonný ředitel Bob Page však akcionáře ujistil, že se nemusí bát, neboť jejich moderní výzkum infekčních chorob a genetické léčby by měl velmi brzy začít vykazovat zisk.
Okay, Alex, I got the package. Now what?
There's supposed to be a data rod and an access card inside, but the card is blank. Janus said we need to imprint it with biometrics from an active account holder.
So what? Kidnap somebody and steal their DNA?
Maybe next week. Tonight we can get what's needed from an office on the 3rd floor. According to a contact, the bank keeps clients' profiles on a secure terminal there.
So all I gotta do is get through security to find it. Great.
Sir? Welcome to the Palisade Property Bank, sir. The lobby is open for visiting.
Absolutely secure. Data... Allow me to finish with this gentleman, sir. Absolutely secure. Data extractors have never breached the law.
Sir?
Hackers are everywhere. Here.
Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients and visitors, sir.
Argos has an impeccable reputation.
Jensen, it's Smiley. Your friend, Nomad Stanek, escaped custody. Agent Riley said he was...
Yeah, I heard. His daughter's in trouble.
Trouble? What kind of trouble? You know where they are? Adam, you need to go find them, both of them, before it's too late.
I'm on it.
Very disappointed. But this is completely unacceptable. You do realize that we grow...
Yes?
You're the account manager?
That's right. Tomas Romanek. If you don't mind my saying, we don't get many of you in here.
Not many augmented are in a position to become clients.
And none without an appointment. The receptionist will help you with that, although if I were you, I wouldn't bother.
Data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures.
The reputation this bank is getting is totally unfair. We're strict, but we're not monsters.
Since privacy laws first passed, sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the plate's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number. Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting their time. This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing best and latest technology. Our portable data solutions have massive storage capacity, flexible Ariel, up in the stratosphere. Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now.
I'm pretty boring. You'd be better off talking to someone else.
Cases and death toll is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis.
Please see the receptionist.
Hello, sir. Welcome to Palisade. May I help you?
Not sure. Never been to a property bank?
I see. Well, we are the premier secure corporate archive in the world. We offer a number of services, including ultra-secure corporate vaults, as well as executive safes for smaller accounts. Exclusivity, anonymity, and security are the cornerstones and our greatest selling point.
Makes sense that security is a major concern for your clients.
Oh, yes. Everything at Palisade is state-of-the-art. Security measures are audited regularly, and Tavos is a very well-respected private security firm. Would there be anything else?
I think I'd like to see the account manager.
Go ahead, sir. He has no appointments at the moment. I'll let him know you're coming.
I just spoke to him. He sent me here to get an appointment from you.
Well, yes, I understand. Mr. Romanek is, how can I put this, a stickler for how things should be done. Mr. Romanek, I'm directing a gentleman to your office about opening an account. Welcome back, sir. How may I help you? Do you have any more questions?
How big are the corporate vaults? Doesn't seem like this building would hold that many.
Oh, quite big in fact. We call them container vaults, like shipping containers. Our storage facility is actually right under our feet. Quite an impressive sight.
Underground, makes sense. Great security feature.
Absolutely. In addition, they are only visited by appointment and require the use of a client's keycard to access.
So, this is a data haven?
Well, we don't use that term here, but yes. We archive highly sensitive materials and documents for some of the most powerful businesses and people in the world. No worries about corporate espionage here.
Or government subpoenas?
Our international clientele do tend to disagree with the stance of their local governments as it pertains to corporate rights, let's say.
So they take advantage of this country's more pro-business legislation?
Mm-hmm. I suppose that's one way of looking at it, if you were a cynic. I prefer to think that our clients shouldn't have to deal with small-minded anti-capitalist bureaucracies if they can avoid it.
Thanks for the information.
You again. I suppose some people just can't take a hint. How can I help you?
I've got a few questions about this property bank.
Then ask the reception desk. That's what it's there for. Honestly. Now, is there anything else?
I'm here about opening an account.
I see. You obviously are not familiar with how things work around here. No one can simply walk into this establishment and on some whim decide to open an account in the most prestigious property bank in the world.
You have your standards, is that it? And I don't measure up?
I have no idea, but I have my doubts. Now, I don't know what is behind this visit, but unless you want me to call security...
No need for that. I'll be evaluating security as soon as I'm done here. That's why I need an access card.
Just who are you? Did that bastard Janus send you? He's supposed to keep everyone aware of any external security audits well ahead of time. Why pretend to be a client?
There are a number of different avenues we've determined might be used to infiltrate this building. This is the most likely, according to Janacek.
That doesn't sound right. According to the last assessment, our security checks for new clients were solid. Why would he send one of you... someone augmented, anyway?
He was probably thinking that someone augmented might intimidate you into breaking procedure for new clients. Sounds like him. I'll need that client card to complete the audit.
I don't think I can do that, security audit or no. I'm a professional. You tell Janusek he can find someone else to play games with.
Is an antibiotic-resistant strain of tuberculosis that has been spreading quickly through the Indian subcontinent. World health officials are scrambling to contain the outbreak, even as work begins in San Francisco at pharmaceutical giant Versailles cutting-edge rocket.
Yes, sub-level security room has her up-to-date security. I'm sorry, sir, the VIP vaults are only accessed by appointment, and there are no appointments scheduled.
You need an appointment to access your own vault?
For the corporate vaults, yes. This allows time for preloading your container into the viewing area. You also need your personalized keycard.
Thanks for the information.
Security is our main concern at Palisade.
I'm sorry, sir. The mezzanine floor is off limits to clients.
My mistake. I was looking for the executive vaults.
Those will be downstairs, sir.
And upstairs?
Executive offices and IT services. Employees only. Please see the receptionist if you have any more questions.
Thanks.
Security is our main concern at Palisade.
Personnel only in this area, sir. Welcome to Palisade. We get few augmented clients and visitors, sir.
Where are you, Mr. Jensen? You said you were coming.
I got caught up in something. I'll be there soon, Mr. Stanek.
There is no more soon. You are too late. My little girl is gone. She's gone to their ascension.
Mr. Stanek. Nomad. Shit.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Alex, you still with me? I'm accessing the biometric terminal now. How's this supposed to work?
The way Janus explained it, malware on the card will look for the profile of an authorized VersaLife representative and clone it.
I thought you said the card was blank.
Technically, I said it. Sorry. But the card should be active now. Find the elevator to the basement and try it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
An elusive group of vigilante hackers for exposing big money corruption. What these journalists overlook, however, is the damage these hackers leave in their wake. Last year, preventing life-saving medical transport from getting through. In Chile, they committed massive
Might have heard something. Come on.
Need eyes on
Primary is no threat. Take position. Stay out.
Moving on order.
Confirmed. Initiate wide.
Wide set. Primary step.
Confirmed. Initiate wide.
Limited. Confirmed.
Safe again. Treatment Restoration Act continue.
Well, there you have it, folks. It sounds like UN Resolution 3507 may be the solution the world is looking for. Thank you, Dr. Christensen, for your honest and insightful assessment. This is Eliza Casella, reporting to you
Access granted.
And impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events making headlines around the world. Here are our top stories. Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palisade Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, the bank's iconic lake facilities hold the largest data cutting-edge security measures that protected secrets of mega corporations and influential individuals since privacy laws first passed. Sources close to the bank tell me that no hacker has ever come close to breaching the bank's defenses, despite an almost astronomical number of attempts. Between you and me, folks, I think they're just wasting their time. This is Eliza, reporting to you live. Eric, up the tracks. Deadly infectious diseases are at the center of some disturbing health news right now. The most significant of them, in terms of human use, tuberculosis. Find a more aggressive cure. Sources inside the elephant campus tell me
Narrow pattern confirmed.
The access card worked, Alex. I'm in the elevator, heading down.
Janus is good, man. He said security measures prevent wireless communications near the vault, so you and I will lose contact soon.
Meaning I'll be on my own from here on in.
Just until you enter the VersaLife vault and plug the data rod into their terminal. Janus should be able to contact you directly once it's installed. He had me load a bunch of malware on it. Of course, you have to reach the vault access room and call down the VersaLife vault first. If you're stopped by security...
Biggest, richest, and the most powerful. And those are the ones with the most to hide. Right here in those containers.
Maybe, but they're also the ones under the most scrutiny. The ones that have to jump through the most hoops.
Rightfully so. If you only answer the stockholders in the bottom
Anomaly
line,
detected.
let me tell you, the way you
Access
make
granted.
decisions is completely skewed.
How would you know? You're a security guard.
Team patrol. No, still offline. IT is running a final systems check before fully activating it.
Better safe than sorry. Imagine the damage one of those ceiling-mounted turrets could cause with malfunction.
No danger of that. Both Janusek and Mr. Oshiro have overview on the auto systems.
You're now that engineer. What? A few years back?
An engineer or a full-fledged farm?
All clear, all quiet. Confirm.
Confirmed. Edgeware.
Just in case somehow you can hear me, I'm about to call down the Versalite vault, Alex. Janus, can you hear me?
Yes. The link is weak, but I can strengthen it.
Wait, what are you doing?
The data rod contains a secret program. It's flagging everything it finds on Project Orchid and sending it to me.
Wait, that's an audio file. Can I hear it?
Hello?
Bob, it's Megan. Those orchid samples you told my new assistant to send to Switzerland?
I asked him not to bother you with that.
It's okay. I told him he could. But it's just... I've never heard of this GARM facility before.
A recent acquisition. I'll have to take you there someday.
That's not necessary. Listen, the changes we make to the orchid's Cas enzymes, they're incredibly dangerous. Until we perfect the replacement-based fragment, GARM's researchers must keep a neutralizing enzyme on hand.
I've read your reports, Megan. I know all about the failures of the CRISPR molecule. I'm even keeping a sample of the neutralizer inside a secure vault in case your research gets corrupted.
You are?
Trust me, you have nothing to worry about.
Thank you. I just wanted to be sure this time. Good night, Bob.
Good night, my dear.
Megan.
Dr. Reed, you seem disappointed. She joined VersaLife shortly before Seraph Industries closed. I assumed you knew.
I don't suppose you know anything about this facility in Switzerland.
Garm? I've been digging into it ever since your ex said the name. It was a geological research center until 2025, when Bell Tower Associates bought it. They didn't list it on their balance sheet when they filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. I guess they also forgot to mention the Spec Ops unit that went AWOL. I have to get to Garm.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking about the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai. If Paige sent them the Orchid.
That's everything. Unless they're storing something physical in there. Either way, I suggest you leave soon. With the vault in that position, you should be able to exit through the shaft. Good luck, Mr. Jensen. And please don't forget the data rod when you leave.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Janus, can you hear me? I think I found that neutralizing enzyme Megan and Paige were talking about.
We don't have a lot of time, Mr. Jensen. We'll lose contact.
No problem, I got this one. I might be able to save a life or two with this, if the Orchid shows up again.
Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Miller, it's Jensen. I've got a lead on the augmented mercs who ambushed us in Dubai.
You're supposed to be investigating the train station attack.
Just hear me out. There's a research facility.
Not like this, you don't. I'm en route to Prague now. She'll be landing at Chicane's helipad any minute. I'll hear you out there. Miller out.
There is nothing happening in this district.
They are involved.
This patrol is pointless.
Understood.
Who listens to that garbage?
Chceš, abych ti dával hlášení každých pár minut?
I think they might try to fight back, do you?
The night is cold and lonely. A few credits would help.
Nemám ti co dalšího říct.
I'm not in the mood to strike up a conversation.
Nejradši by nás roztrhali na kusy.
to keep us warm.
Should we move to the red light? Because we might find it.
Would rather do not do that again, Hunter.
Yes, you're right.
Who listens to this garbage? First, a horde of homeless swarm out of the port district. Now the clanks are coming. What a fucking city this is turning into. Look, I don't blame you for not wanting to stay there at night with the gangs and crime, but be gone by morning. Now, move it. Look, I don't blame you for not wanting to stay there at night with the gangs and crime. Not much going on.
Adam, it's Arya. I just heard what happened. God, right outside your apartment?
What happened outside my apartment?
Someone got all their implants torn out. Was left to bleed to death in the alley. When I first heard where it was, I thought...
I'm fine, Arya. It wasn't me.
Be careful going home. It's not the first one of these I've heard about.
You better have a good reason for digging around in Mac's Dubai investigation. I thought we'd agreed that...
Ark is being set up. Someone wants us looking the other way, chasing the obvious target while they prepare their next attack.
What? What are you talking about?
Come on, Miller, it's too neat. You know as well as I do that Ark didn't hit us in Dubai.
Is that so? Who's this someone then, huh? More blank pages? More ghosts? Like the ones you say took out Rucker?
I don't know who they are, not yet, but I know where they are. I've traced them to an old bell tower facility in the Swiss Alps.
Bell tower? They're just a bad memory. All their assets were sold off more than a year ago.
And I'm sure if we look closely at some of the buyers, we'd be staring at a tangle of untraceable shell companies.
You're throwing a lot of assumptions around here. What we need is evidence, Jensen. I told you. Did you even meet with Fletcher? Did you look into the evidence you found at the train station like you said you would?
It was a dead end, just like Rucker. Look, the people orchestrating these attacks don't make mistakes. Whatever evidence there is to find, it's there because they want us to find it, to keep us off their trail. You need to start trusting me here.
By allowing you to pursue your own agenda? I don't think so, Agent. This bell tower facility. How the hell did you find it?
Nothing was sitting right with me. After the ambush in Dubai and then seeing what happened to Rucker, I had to question our assumptions that Ark was behind everything. So I did what any cop would do. Research.
I can't fault you for that, but I'm not sure I can buy it either. I'm done wasting time here.
Every second you spend chasing ghosts, the people we're after slip deeper into the shadows. Go back to the office and hand over everything you found to McCready. He'll check into it.
Hang on a sec, Chief. What if me and the Swiss Army knife here did a little recon, unofficially?
You back Jensen's claims, Chicane?
I'm not saying I'm committed to them, but if there's something there, it'd be the first time we're ahead of the bad guys. And if not, it's just government fuel.
Fine. But it's a recon-only mission. If you find anything, you observe and you document. And then we send in Mac and the strike team. Agreed?
Agreed.
Then get out of here, both of you, before I change my mind.
Hope I don't regret hanging my ass out for you.
Thanks for stepping in like that. I owe you one.
You don't owe me nothing. I just hope you're right. You ready to go?
When we first talked, you told me that your limp kept you honest. That's an interesting way of looking at an injury.
Your preamble's as thin as soup, man. Don't dance around it, just ask it.
Only curious. We've all got a story.
No, that's not it. What you really want to know is, do I hate him? The man that tore out my knee. His name was Lachlan Beats. He was a laborer. Worked in the mines up near Bendigo before everything went to hell. Beats was a family man who did what he thought he had to do in order to provide for his family. See, back then, nobody could compete with you Augs when it came to manual labor jobs. So, he made a choice, if you can call it that.
His choice changed your life. You don't resent Beats for what happened?
What I resent are the men who coaxed men like him to get augmentations, men who enforced a system where the rich could buy artificial expertise without thinking about what it would cost all of us in the end. No, I don't resent him. At least not anymore. I was simply in the wrong place at the wrong time. Story of my life. So look, on that sunshiny note, what do you say we put some miles behind us?
I'm curious. You stepping in to convince Miller to greenlight this mission. Why'd you do it?
You mean because we aren't exactly pals, that it? Well, maybe dragging your ass out of Gollum gave me a taste of something I hadn't had in a long time.
Getting sick of flying limousine service. I might be wrong, you know, there could be nothing there.
Yeah, you don't believe that. But if you are wrong, well, at least the view will be pretty. What do you say we go find out?
Yeah, fire it up.
Just popped up on radar. I'll keep us beyond visual range and engage DRFM jamming. You can scan the facility from the air with...
Negative. I'm gonna find out what's being planned. I gotta get inside.
Crazy? We have no way of knowing what's in there.
I'm tired of flying this limousine around. Did you say you wanted to get back in the action?